this side until every Biafran is logged in. I want to welcome everyone today to this beautiful day that the Lord has made. Thank you so much for taking our time from your busy schedule. But those that really love what we're doing, but those that want us to be independent, but those that do not want us to be independent, but those criminals that continue to milk the natural resources from Biafra land, but those that continue to reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists in Nigeria state and in the Biafran community. I welcome every one of you. We come in peace, but for you to have peace, you must prepare for war. Exactly. That is what we do every single day. And we have been more than successful. We thank our allies that are working day and night behind the scene, incognito, to ensure that in the next few years, the United States of Biafra becomes one of the best countries in the world. We thank everyone. I want to use this opportunity for me, just you said things I was trying to talk about in the area of our Onyedu Africa. I want to use this opportunity for us to remember our leader Onyedu.
DPM, congratulations also, because you are the closest neighbor of the Supreme Leader.
We are going to meet soon. He's coming to Georgia. What they don't know is bigger than them.
And surprisingly, it is the state of Georgia that really recognized our leader, the first. Yeah. Your Excellency, you're too much. You're too much.
Thank you so much, dear friends. Thank you so much, Honorable Peace. Yes, we want to start by saying a big congratulations to Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu by being recognized by the Secretary of State of Georgia as an honorary citizen of the state of Georgia. This is exceptional. This is very unique. This is epic in the life of this freedom movement. That somebody, our leader, whom the Nigerian terrorist state has condemned to life imprisonment, is being recognized as an honorary citizen in the United States of America. That shows something is wrong somewhere. There must be a new order of the world to correct this injustice that are being perpetrated, that are being engineered by countries that belong to the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, where it is their task to continue to kill Christians, condemn Christians, label Christians as terrorists. We have come to stop that. So, as Tinubu and Christopher Musa has labeled Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist in their enclave in Nigeria, the whole world, including the state of America, have recognized Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu as a hero, as a fine gentleman that is working to make the world a better. While the Islamic terrorists try to vilify, to crucify him, that is what the statement has been made this week in the state of Georgia, where I reside. Thanks to my good friend, Honorable Okoye, who works with the Georgia legislators. Thank you so much, Honorable Gabe. I truly appreciate what you do. Thank you so much. I had a discussion with Honorable Okoye this morning. He is actually one of the pillars that made this possible. He's my good friend. He is a good friend of the Biafra people. He is a Biafra. We are winning the battle by the second. Anyone that have not seen the triumph of the United States of Biafra in this game, the person is either sick or the person may not have been following, or the person is a terrorist that wants to suppress the freedom of the Biafran people. But we already know that those individuals in that category, they have failed. They keep on failing. They'll continue to fail. The information from my friends who are working with the Nigerian state has shown that Nigeria is losing it by the second. They are failing by the second. We are the only one holding ourselves. No one takes that in our way. Nigeria is gone. Forget anything you are hearing from anywhere. Forget the noise they are making on social media. Forget the legitimized governors that are trying to make it look as if there's something existing somewhere. They are all gone because they have prepared to make the world a dangerous place where thousands of innocent Christians have been murdered in Nigeria, and none of them have said anything until Donald Trump, the American president, rises up to say, you cannot continue to kill these people. That is why you see some of them running from pillar to post, pretending as if they are supporting Biafra people, pretending as if they are supporting America, pretending if they have never known that there were killings going on right under all the Nigerian politicians has been part of this criminality. All these years, for the past 20 years. Some of them are just waking up right now to deceive themselves. And they think the world is legally deceived. No way. So I want their friends to help me thank Georgia Secretary of State, the Georgia State leadership for recognizing our honorary citizen. The expectation is in the next few weeks or months, our will be in the state, and we all are going to host him. That is our expectation, regardless of what the terrorist state of Nigeria, what they've done, what they have pronounced, what they are doing, regardless of what Tinubu and Christopher Musa has done. Now the Kano will be in the state of Georgia very, very soon with us. We also want to use this opportunity to remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Gentleman Simon Evan Jacob Obaduru, the man who is the reason for the season. The man that took up Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu and has brought us to where we are right now. He has prepared us to where we are right now. He has prepared the nation to where we are right now. He has prepared the people. 17 million Biafrans has been prepared by His Excellency Simon Evan to where we are right now. And where are we right now? We have declared our independence. We have declared the independence of the United States of Biafra, one of the newest nations in the world. We conducted a self-referendum where over 15 million Biafrans voted, both online and physically at home, to exit that enclave, that killing machine, that country that integrates non-terrorists into the military and the police, gives them AK-47, send them to the southeastern, southern part of Nigeria and other parts of Nigeria to quench, to kill, to subdue, to subjugate, to destroy those that are not supporting, those in power, Tinubu, Christopher Musabi, Fulani, Edimani, and their Nigerian politicians, like the legitimized Soludo, Charles Soludo, Otiba, Usolima, and Co. Those that are holding on to power, deciding who the oil goes to, while killing the citizens where the oil comes from. We have rejected them. We have delegitimized them. Over 50 million Biafrans voted to reject them. No one, no organization, no country in the world can bypass this declaration of the people of the United States of Biafra. We all converged in Latin Finland on November the 29th, 2024, to declare, to really declare Biafra, which was a nation between 1967 and 1970, in the name and the title of the United States of Biafra. It is a continuum from Onyeka Nandikanu to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to my humble Senator Orabueze and the United States of Biafra cabinet. The only authority at this time that has for Biafra. Why? Because our leader, Onyeka Nandikanu, Nigeria has taken him to custody. Why? Because our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, Finland, colluded with Nigeria, and they have taken him into custody. The only voice left at this time is the surrogate of the Prime Minister Simon. And who is that individual, Dr. Orabueze? In partnering with the United States of Biafra cabinet members, are the only authority at this time that represent the 70 million Biafran people. Anyone telling anything, anywhere, is not only fraudulent, is an agent of the Nigerian state, is trying to destroy, or disrupt this continuum, this independent, this declaration we have gotten. And I promise you, 99% of Biafrans are against this unit, and they will bring them to their knees. They will bring them down. It's a promise. They are less than 0.05% of Biafran people. No one should pay any attention to them. We remember our Onyedu, and we remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. We want you to be resolute. Do not be moved for that which is sick. We already got. I'm telling you, do not be moved. We already got it. The agents of the Nigerian government are at best working day and night to make sure that you disturb us slightly. Some of them have come out to openly declare that they are taking over the position of our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa.
Sacrilegious.
Some of them have said they went to Sokoto to visit Onyeka Nandikanu, and then Nandikanu told them that it is the COS that he knows. And with the words you asked this criminal woman that went to Sokoto, why can't Nandikanu talk? He has a mouth. He is not dead. Why can't he talk to Biafrans? But I want to tell this individual called, what is her name? This criminal entity called herself, what is she? Neka, what she may say, whatever, what is her name?
It's not worth knowing.
Yeah, these are some of the things, the mediocres that we've seen in the past that disrupted, that have made the declaration of the freedom of our people a little bit difficult. But Biafrans have recognized them in any shape, format that they come out. They will stop them. this criminal called Nika, whatever, Chimese or whatever, that came out to inform the world or misinform their friends that visit Onyendu Namikano after she struggled her way into entourage of the assembly that went Onyendu Namikano. This criminal woman that is working with the DOS wangled her way into that entourage to go to Sokoto and come back with the lies from the DOS. Remember, there is nothing like IPOB as an organization in Biafra restoration as we speak. The DOS are the criminals that are working closely with the Nigerian state to ensure that Biafra freedom is now restored. The 99.9% of Biafra, you know that. That is why they can never succeed. My kid Basra, in this final one, you will never succeed.
Ajam go,
so this shameless woman, individual, that claimed that Onyendu told her, if people want to talk to her, let them not go to Hanoi in Jamaica. All this trash that she was formulating. And Biafra, you can see it was close to the same trash that the ex-wife of Nnamdi Kanu, what is her name? Bianco, no, the same, all of them, you know, the same. That's it. Do not remove anyone from them. They're all from the same. We already know where they're going. We are already stopping them. The same nonsense Uchechi Okukano was coming out to formulate a little brain with her little mindset. And I tell the world and the Biafras, you can never ever love and like Onyendu Namikano without liking our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, without liking Her Excellency Dr. That will never happen. It is the same line, it is the same continuum that has restored the freedom of Biafra. Anyone that goes outside things is an enemy of Biafra, and we treat you as such. Anyone that the Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon ever condemns, 99.9 Biafrans will condemn that individual, quote me anytime, any day. Anyone that our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon ever did not approve, 99.9% of Biafrans will never, ever approve that person. Take it to the banks, no matter how you twist it. The DOS has been condemned by our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. No one can resonate these criminals, these individuals. So this Chimese or whatever you call yourself, I mean, you are just at you are a kindergarten. It is Biafra restoration game. I'm telling you, you must stop. It is for your own good. Lives have been lost. The Nigerian terrorists have killed the more than thousands of indigenous Biafrans that are being protected by Onyendu Namikano and Simon Ekpa. You, Neka Chimese, whatever you call yourself, I am telling you, you must stop from today. Let's pursue. From this moment that I have told you to stop, you must stop. Any move again for you to endanger the Christians in Biafra land, lives of Biafrans in Biafra territory, by your comments, by your words, with the people that are working with the United States. Any move by you to do that again. I'm not going to talk to you again about this mistake you've made. Any repeat of this mistake again, behalf of Biafran people. I want to use this opportunity to tell Biafrans to ignore this crazy, foolish woman. And this is how they put themselves in trouble. By working with the Nigerian state, whom even America has condemned and labeled as a particular concern. This woman, what is her real name? Is it Neka Chibese or what?
Yes.
This Neka Chibese has gone with the Nigerian state, with Christopher Musa and with Tinubu to lie, to misinform. So, ignorant Biafrans thinking that she will go free with this lie. I don't think she will go free. She has made herself a victim by herself. She has decided to work with Nigerian state, Christopher Musa, Tinubu, and the DOS criminals. And she treated as one. She must be treated as Biafrans. Anywhere you see that. She is an enemy of the people. She is an enemy of the people. Anywhere you see her, she must be treated as an enemy of the people. By we expecting that she cannot continue to work with the Nigerian state and deceive innocent Biafrans anywhere in the world. Biafrans, this is a problem we have had in the past. And it's the tactics of the Fulani hegemony whereby they use the divide and conquer tactics. And what is this tactic? They use Biafrans against Biafrans so that our freedom will not be restored. That is exactly what they use this woman called Neka Chibese to do. That is what Nigeria state has used to be honest. That is why they hijacked the IPOB that was originally registered by the Indian. The current IPOB right now as an organization being run by the Nigerian DSS. We already have the record. 99.9% of Biafrans already know that. And that is fine. So we want to remember our Prime Minister is Simon Ekpa. We know that very soon he will join us. He has not committed any crime. What our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was doing is something that the United States of America has done, which is to label Nigeria as a country of particular concern because of the Christian genocide carried out by Tinubu, by the Nigerian state on a daily basis. I was watching a guy the other day that was talking about six family members were destroyed, they were killed by the Nigerian state. 6. The last one was thrown inside a well. Six murdered by Tinubu, Christopher Musa, using the reintegrated terrorists they brought into Nigeria. They brought them so that they put them into power. They brought thousands of them into the Nigerian state so that during election they vote them in. That is all, nothing more. And eliminate the indigenous Nigerians who dare speak against them. But their companies will Tinubu, you and Christopher Musa, nothing will stop the dissolution and the destruction of Nigeria because only man can see this. Only man can act the same. Nothing can stop that destruction of that entity called Nigeria. Tinubu cannot control the reintegrated terrorists have taken over almost is a solution somehow. There is a talk you can do. There is something. Nothing will stop the dissolution of Nigeria. Any country that is taken over by terrorists, only a fool will be negotiating anything to save that country. Only a fool. That is why the dissolution of Nigeria is already in progress. The United States of Biafra must facilitate that dissolution so that lives can be saved. The dissolution of Nigeria is a fight against terrorists, and that must happen by every genuine Biafra, every genuine Nigeria, every indigenous Nigeria. You must join hands to ensure that Nigeria is dissolved immediately, so that indigenous can live. Think about this family of 6 that was wiped away. Their only crime was being Nigeria citizens. An innocent child had not committed any crime. These terrorists, they seized that child and threw him inside a well. Where the child died. And somebody's talking about negotiating anything. There is nothing. Instead of Biafra, we already can, and we must protect our nation. We must destroy any element of the Nigerian government. Security in Biafra land, I am telling you, there will be no single mercy. We must take them out. If not, they will take us out. Tell me, what has this family of 6, what crime have they committed? These are innocent indigenous Nigerians. Tinubu and Christopher Musa, the legitimized governors, they snarf the line out of this. Innocent children with their mother and their father, 6 of them killed for no crime. They were not propagating for anything. They were not looking for the United States of Biafra. They were not looking for Oduduwa Republic. They were not looking for Anawa Republic. They were not part of that. But these reintegrated terrorists snuffed the life out of six family members in a swoon within seconds. And they keep moving to the next victim. They keep moving, looking for the next victim in Biafra land. That is why this 2026, anywhere we see any Fulani terrorist, Fulani person, or their agents, whether they are the agents brought in by the Nigerian governors who are working closely with Christopher Musa and Tinubu and their operation with Degachi, whether they are the legitimized governors and their agents, whether they are the Fulani of them, any of them in different time, we will not allow them to move. They have remove every indigent, regardless, whether it's a 1-year-old child, whether it's a 2-year-old child, whether it's a 3-year-old child, whether it's a 40-year-old man or woman, take them out. That is the instruction. That is the order from the Nigeria state, which they gave this reintegrate terrorists. Biafrans, we must defend our people, we must defend our land. The United States of Biafra is an indigenous sovereign nation, and that is what it is a state. We have declared our independence because we do not want to cohabit with reintegrated reintegrated terrorists. That is why any reintegrated terrorists in any shape, format, whether they are mercenaries, we see them, we know them, whether are the ones pretending as herdsmen carrying cows into Biafra land, they are working for the legitimized governors in the name of Operation Ebubago, whether any format, whether they are the ones wearing Nigeria military police uniform in Biafra land, we will take you out. I'm telling you, you must leave Biafra land because we cannot allow you to come in and kill us while we watch. Because that is the assignment that Tinubu and Mr. Babusa has given them. Forget all these pretenses. They said terrorists are in Nigeria. No, they are the one. Nigeria government, Tinubu has a standing promise as we speak to reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists for all over the world inside Nigeria. It is a standing promise among those politicians. So do not be deceived. When they tell you they're trying to do something about it, there's nothing they can do. It is a policy of the Nigerian state. All indigenous Nigeria must join hands together at this time to destroy that Nigeria. If we don't do that, all of us will be wiped away. Our families, our brothers have been killed by the Nigerian state. No one can stop that unless we us. Thank God for the United States of America and other countries like Canada and other countries that are joining to stop and save these lives and make the world a better place. But ultimately, it is we, the indigenous Biafrans, the indigenous Nigerians, that will remove Tinubu, Babusa, people like Charles Soludo, Oti, all of them, we are the one that must show them the exit door so that our people, no other person will do that for us. So tell our Prime Minister, be strong. For that which you see, we love you. We remember you every second. What you did, what you planned to do, what you tried to do, the United States of America has helped you to do that. Do not worry. I believe by now, Alexander Stubb, you already know that Simon Eber was not a terrorist, even though you and your legal system tried to label him as one. With the stand of United States of America, the most free nation in the world, Alexander Stubb, I think a clear message has been sent. And your government that you earned by making the world a very dangerous, by supporting members of the Organization of Islamic Corporations, the OIC, of which Nigeria is one of them. That was why they told you to take away Simon Eber, who is an innocent Christian, fine gentleman, and you committed with Nigeria to do that. You must let Simon Eber alone. You must leave him alone to go and save his people from the terrorists that are brought into Biafra by the Nigeria state, by Christopher Musa, those that want you to take away Simon Eber. Finland, you must let Simon Eber go. Thank you so much, Biafrans, for your resilience, for your dedication, for what you do every day to ensure that no individual, no organization, no country tampers with this declaration, which we did on November 29, 2024, when over 1,500 Biafrans assembled in Latin Finland and over 500 appended their signature in that declaration document. In that original declaration document, that wish of the people must be respected. all the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra government that are working day and night to ensure that our nation is fully restored. I want to thank the 40 state governors in the United States of Biafra land with their state commissioners that are working every day to make life better for our people. I want to thank all the mission heads. I want to thank our elite squad every single day. You must intensify what you do every single day to ensure that the terrorists that are brought into Biafra territory by Christopher Musa and Tinubu, they have not really space in Biafra land. We have written to Nigeria to leave Biafra land. We have written to them to exit our land so that we from the scratch to rebuild our nation. It is their choice to leave or not to leave. Whether they want to leave or they don't want to leave, we will make them leave because it is a right of the people that we get our independence in the name of the United States of Biafra. Nigeria is not welcome. Nobody serving under the Nigerian state is welcome in the foreign state of Biafra. As we speak, Nigeria is currently forcefully, illegally occupying a foreign territory. They must leave. It is for their best interest. Those of you working for Nigeria inside Biafra land, you must leave. You are not welcome in Biafra territory. It is for your own best interest to leave. The Fulani herders in Biafra territory, I'm telling you to leave immediately. You must leave temporarily. You may come back later, but right now we have a lot of terrorists and mercenaries that be brought into Biafra territory by the Nigerian state, Tinubu and Christopher Musa, and we want to make sure that they leave our land. So all the Fulani headsmen, all the Fulani people in Biafra land, Biafra land immediately. You must leave immediately. I don't know if is Honorable Machido around or Khadija around to pass the same message to the Hausa communities like Biafra land.
I've seen, Your Excellency, I've seen Khadija coming and out.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
if she's around. She can raise her hands up and call her.
Okay, if the Kadisha, if you're around, Mr. If you're around, please raise your hand so that you can pass the same message in the language they will understand, in the way they will understand, for everyone's safety. If you're around, please go ahead and take the floor and pass that message to them. Thank you so much.
Can she raise her hand? Khadija, can you raise your hand?
I'm trying to look for her if she can raise it.